Yo, all right, today is March 17, 2025. I can't get my TraderVade to load up my trades today. I took three trades today, so I just opened up my Top Step thing. I took three trades today. Um, First trade was break even. I was pretty good in profit. I think about 10 or 15 points. It was hard to tell because the contracts are different on um on TraderVade versus Thinkorswim. Okay, it's loaded now. That was weird. I don't know if it's gonna download it. I'm just trying to download it now. It just loaded it. Um, and then we're gonna say, yeah, the contracts are different on TraderVade versus Thinkorswim, but my levels, I just traded my levels from a Thinkorswim. So it threw me off on my first trade. I didn't know what I was looking at, where I was, and it kind of like threw me for a curveball. Second trade was a immediate loser. I felt like the entry was weak, and I felt like I should not have been in the trade, but the hopeful side of me came out, and I noticed it, and I got stopped for a full stop loss. And then my third trade was good, went to my profit target, and then after that, I just walked away. After I walked away, there were a few more setups. And then I saw one happening during midday, but I had a headache and just felt mentally zapped out. So I just stayed away from the market after that. Um, okay, I can see my trades here. I just don't know if it's gonna load. So if it's gonna load on if it's gonna download it, because I'm trying to download the PDF. Um, I'll take a screenshot for now. I just do that. And then I'll just split them up. So I'll take a screenshot. All right. Do it like this, and then I'm gonna take a screenshot at the top. All right, gonna highlight. I want to highlight this much, and I want to add the top. That's what I want it. Okay, that might work. Nope. Oh, downloaded. Hi. All right, I'm not sure why it's acting so slow. All right, it downloaded. Oh my goodness, that was a headache. All right, so here you go. Okay, so I took three trades. First trade came in. I was going short. First trade came in at 566,450. It's closed out here. Then I went 5659. Got fully stopped out, and then 560, and then closed out there. Right. So got about 11 points on that one. Stopped out 659, 6 1 2 3 4 6 5. About 6 points on this one, more or less. Um, and then a half a point on that one. All right, so just go through the trades. I have the video up. Let's just do that. All right, so first trade was at 10 o'clock. All right, so market was the market was in an uptrend. You can see all the buying volumes going on here. Buying arrows showing the uptrend potential on the market. Is my internet acting up? Am I on Wi-Fi? No, I'm on. Why is everything acting so slow? It's like nothing wants to work properly. Alright, so screw this. I have the video saved somewhere else. I'll just open up the video itself. Alright. Alright, so I just open up the video from the computer. Is that one gonna play? sheesh. I don't know what's going on. All right, so did it render correctly? Oh boy. Okay. And I deleted this full video already. All right, nothing I can do about it. I already uploaded it. It is what it is. All right, this looks very choppy. I should have checked it out before I deleted it. I didn't know it was choppy like this. Usually they burn correctly. It doesn't even look like it's playing. Like something feel like it's slowing down this video. Let's open it in VLC. Alright, so that looks good on VLC. Alright. So market was going up in an uptrend. As you can see that the market opened up, we had the next little buy thing. It's an area where I probably would have wanted to buy if I didn't have this huge absorption supply level right here. I would have likely entered here as price is going up. Stop loss right below this level here. Price moved up a nice 10-20 points. NQ held this absorption level very nicely. As you can see, price is really just digging into the highs there, right? Buying supported here. I could just track it, maybe get a retest right here. So I'm looking to see maybe we can get a retest back to this level for an entry 5700 on this contract here, right? So we're getting close to my time frame of entry. Can I move forward a little bit? Can I, what do I press to go forward faster? Nothing. All right. Did I just mess this up? This was just doing so well. I've screwed this up. Man, I'm just not winning right now. I'm just not winning right now. What the heck? Did it just pause? Is this? I think I burnt a bad. I'm just not winning right now. I'll try it again on the VLC. See if it plays. I had to do a freak. I just want something to play, man. This is choppy. Back to Chop City. Anyways, so I'm looking for price to come back down to here. It's not playing how I wanted to play. NQ came down at its and moved up. ES held the highs here. Alright. Alright, so there goes my entry. We had like a somewhat of a double top. We had selling here. We had absorption right there. I like the absorption, and also I like the selling candle, so I entered based off of this selling candle. Stop loss up above, and then price started digging in to the ground there. I was hoping for to get out at 5700, which would be a 20-point move. So price went, yeah, about 15 points in my favor. All right. This told me I entered at 566,450. As you can see, that would probably be 57 something. So I really couldn't tell what was happening. All right, and I don't know how far down price went on this here. It was just completely two different things. But I traded that. I think when price was like barely here, I was up like $50. Like it felt like it was 10 points already. I'm just like, what is going on? Price wasn't moving, but the price went 15 points in my favor. Kind of held these lows here and then replaced. So we never had any true selling on the 1 minute, but I like the sell here and then the sell again here. I like the absorption there, so it was fair game for me to enter. Got stopped out at break even. So I just waited to see if there was another opportunity to enter. My next entry came in at 43. So I just waited about, well, 42. waited about 42 close to like 30 minutes for my next entry. Price had a nice absorption, dropped. I like this. Not it wasn't for me because there was nothing there on the 5 minute. So this is the full drop. So I marked this level afterwards. Um, it became a level of interest when price moved away from it, and I noticed that price was holding it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna enter here. This is when I prematurely entered. Price looked like it wanted to break, but as you can see, we held the cloud. We didn't break the cloud, and I ended up getting stopped out. Bam, right? Boom, bam, knocked out. I said, okay, whatever's. Um, right, price didn't break the clouds yet. And then here is where my next entry came at 58. No, at 50. Right? Came at 50. So here you can see that we broke. I'm not getting anything. I gotta wait for this candle. I really wish this thing worked out well. So we have absorption. As I said, maybe we're gonna go up, but we need to get below this cloud for me to want to sell. I have ES here, NQ here, VIX here. Trying to see if we start moving up. Can't really tell. If we're gonna move up. All right, so you can see we broke this here. We're breaking that there, and that to me was a sign to go short. That to me was a sign to go short. All three was breaking out of that level. So I decided to give it a go. I just really want to play it if I can. Just play. Don't freeze. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to just let it play by itself. This is getting very annoying, very tedious. Let me try it one more time, but this time I'm just gonna let it run through, but I am gonna speed up the content itself. Playback speed. Faster. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna speed that up. I know there's a button to go faster. Let's go faster one more time. Alright, so that was okay. I'll just let it go. Alright. So that was my first trade. You can see that we dropped very nicely and then we came back out, got stopped out right there. I said, okay, probably we're gonna get another setup. We don't have any selling volume yet, so I'm not rushing, right? We do have absorption, so I'm respecting the fact that we have absorption. That's the only reason that I'm interested in going short, and I'm looking for the sales to help accommodate, right? So now I'm waiting for like a sell to pop up. We do get the sell there. We got the absorption there. I start to want to mark this level here for my second trade. We push up into that level. NQ is pushing. We've got a false little push out. I got stopped out. Okay, whatever. Now my own trade is gonna come in. There we go. We break the trend line right there, um, and then we just really start moving. My goal is to actually I wanted to get out at 90, but I was okay with 70. So it hit my 2 to 1, and I just took the full exit, and I was also waiting for volume. So we got a little bit of volume right there. This would have been also a good exit right about here, right? So this would have been fine. So that was basically it for me. Now we're gonna go back to the same level right here, and we're gonna reject it. I wasn't here anymore for the day. I walked away, but there we go. So probably could have entered right here, stop loss right above, right there, and just let price go to that level I really wanted. So I would have got stopped out if I had moved my stop loss to break even. This would have been a nice entry right there. This entry would have been a nice trade. This one has a little bit more. This is about 10, 20-ish points, 17. So I did mark to see what it looked like. Potential continuation or potential add-on or potential whatever it may be, right? The goal aiming for this area here where volume was very prominent. As you see, price came down, bounced, and moved back up. We are in seller's territory. I do want to go back and re-look at this, but I can see that selling had popped up, and we were very dominant with selling at these levels up here. So this probably would have been a nice opportunity to go short again, right? So now we get into that noon session. Not anything that I'm interested in. Nothing makes sense. I think can't really see what this is at. I'm gonna have to use something to help. No, maybe this white. So this is probably the potential entry there. Nothing's here. So this one here would have just been the break of. This is a potential entry with the white at the noon, trying to come right back down to this level here. I'm not quite sure if we reach that. We can see that NQ is really fighting and is fully against it. So just this here would have just been like that's it. So that would have been pretty much it for that one. Buying wants to step in. Sellers are still aggressive. We do have absorption down here. So now we are in a reversal. So we had the absorption on the hourly. So now we're in a, maybe take price higher kind of mindset. And price does eventually go a little higher. I am going to speed this up one more time so I can end this thing here. So we're at 8 times speed. Alright, so there goes price. Price just really starts ramping up to this here. We got 15-minute sell, 15-minute sell. Right? No selling yet. Nothing yet. No absorption. I don't see any absorption on any of these candles. Price is still going. We do get an absorption here in a 5-minute, but that's not important because price is still ramping up while we're up over 50 points from this area. Up much more. 60 points, right? And then there goes the weekly high. The weekly high. Do we get any absorption? No absorption, but price does call it quits up here. Sellers are stepping in. Sellers stepped in. Sellers are stepping in here. Buyers are stepping in. RSI has died out. Sellers are stepping in here again at the end. Sellers are stepping here hourly, and then look at that. Oh wow, all this happened towards the last few minutes of the market ending. And that's it. So seller stepped in all the way at the end, which is crazy. We hit that weekly high, and then that was it. We had all of this RSIs, and then we hit weekly high in reverse. So if we go back to the main charts, I'm gonna go pull up the actual charts here on this one. Where is it? This one here. All right. So we're gonna go to we'll do 5-minute. Oh, wow, this one got down overnight. This is gonna be interesting. Got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, so you can see that we have. I'm gonna go to this here. So let's go to the hourly, you can see here is where we had our absorption right here around 11 to 12. Whew, absorption all around. I like that. What about you? No? Okay, we got that. All right. Let's go to default. Default. And then with yes. And we're just going to mark, we're just going to circle that area. Clear drawing set. All right. Here we have, what the heck is that? We have selling absorption inside of a buying territory. That's important. Selling absorption inside of buying territory. So that means that we're likely failing to sell. Alright. And then this one here. Alright, that's at 1 hour. Boom. So from there, we're going to look for an entry. Alright, go to the 30-minute. Let's zoom in. Alright, so we're going to be looking for buy, right? Boom. So we do get buy on that one there. We got buy on that one there. Right, the last candle was a buy. And probably got a sell on this one here. Right, we got a sell there. Bam, bam. Okay. So, boom, we do get a buy. Alright, this one closed at 5,700. Way down here. This is about 10 points. So, maybe a 12-point stop loss. This is a lot. It's just a lot. This is 54 point stop loss. All right. I like this here. So this is a lot. So then we get this, bam, and then that could be our entry. All right. So we got that 30, that 1 hour absorption, and I love this candle here. That means that we were interested. We pull back, and then we're gonna zoom all the way up to the sky. All right, that's how I see that candle. We're interested, we pull back, and we're gonna zoom up to the sky. I'm gonna make I gotta hurry up. I want to add just the standard and the volume so that way I can see what that candle look like. Okay, it's orange. Alright, that's probably orange also. Boom. Alright, so I probably wouldn't have wanted to trade that. I like the absorption that I see. So, you know, if this was like blue, no, yeah, blue or not, this color here, interested for sure. You know, cause these gives me interesting signs. Alright, so let's go to, I'm done seeing that because this gives me a bit of something. This makes me uneasy. 15-minute. Alright, so this is our absorption. You can see that, like I said, we're inside of a buying, strong buying territory. Buying, strong buying territory. You can get the absorption candle at the buying territory. This is selling territory. So then we have this here, strong buying interest, pull back. Let's bring back our hidden thing there. Looking to see if we get some weird stuff, right? Looking to see if we get one of these candles. Right, we don't. These candles seem to appear on small, narrow candles. I like it when it's separate like this. It's better to see. Right, I don't get that. I get buying, and then I get soft selling, which is interesting because it's weak selling into that candle. Right, and then I get this also. Alright, so we do get a lot of something. So we get a lot of like back and forthness. How do we enter into this? We're looking for a buy candle that makes sense. Right, none of these are giving me a buy candle. We got this strong buy, but none of these are giving me a buy candle. We get another inverted absorption, inverted candle, hammer candle. Right, so I'm just looking for a buy. So either I enter on the this candle here with stop loss down there, which I don't really like. I like a hammer candle, maybe like this. But I'm not getting that. Alright, 5-minute candle is my last go-to for that. Alright. So we had This is the inverted candle. Then we got a buy right here. I like this. Got a strong buy. This is showing interest. And we come back down. Nothing here. I probably would have to enter on this candle, unfortunately, and then put my stop loss way down here. That's pretty much how I would have to do it. Alright, because the buying is happening towards the opposite, the high part of it. This one would have been a good one, right? NQ probably would have queued me in right here. This where I would have want to enter. This one make good sense. And let's see what VIX is doing. This would make good sense. VIX not giving me what I want, but could enter here on NQ. This one closed at down here, right? So here, maybe like this. If that's not too tight, but this would have probably been better. This one here would be, yeah, we're seeing about 10 points. This probably might be too tight. Probably, yeah, under all of this selling here that failed. See, we reclaimed it. So something like that, right? Boom, pull back. Yeah, see, this kind of would have been, this closed at what, 5709, like way up here, right? Here, it's too much. I do like this break. I do like this pullback. I probably would have entered on this candle with a stop loss there. That's probably how I would have entered this one. I have to go to the 1 minute. Let's get rid of this, and then I'm going to stop here. Let's go to the 1 minute and see what the 1 minute offers. I'm a little over in time, but I'm just trying to find the entry that I would have really liked. Okay, I like this. Okay, this looks like an entry that I like. I like this here. Alright, 12 o'clock. Oh, for shame. Buying. Not yet. Boom. This would have been frustrating. Not even gonna lie. Trying to rule that, I do have to run with the higher time frame. This lower time frame would have jacked me up. This entry would have been hot. But I can't enter, and that's why I use the 5 minute. Because the 1 minute here, this would have pissed me the hell off because it goes in my favor. But the 1 minute would have destroyed me. But if I enter here on this 5 minute candle, which match with that one, right? We enter here 10 points. We're about 10 points. Would have to, really just hold to it. Aiming for these highs. And then, oh, we're going. Yeah, this would have been nice, 20 points. Bam, would have been out right there. This would have been an exit. This closed at 5735 here, yeah, and it would have been done. So this would have been a nice trade for 32 points. Once we're able to really get going, maybe add to it. Like I said, this would have been my better entry right here, and the stop loss would have been under that, like this. And then now I'm risking about same 10 points to make 22. Maybe I would have held that one a little longer. Maybe to make 45. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's it for me for today. I'll be back.